Social media has become a ubiquitous presence in our lives. We connect with friends, consume news, and engage with the world through these platforms. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, social media is there, influencing our thoughts and actions. What many people don't realize is that their experience is shaped by powerful algorithms. These algorithms are not just simple lines of code. These algorithms are complex mathematical formulas. They analyze our behavior, preferences, and interactions to curate content that keeps us engaged. They determine what content we see and how it's presented to us. Every like, share, and comment is a data point that feeds these algorithms. Think of them as invisible hands guiding our digital journeys. They subtly influence our decisions, often without us even realizing it. These algorithms aren't inherently good or bad. They are tools created by humans, and their impact depends on how they are used. They are designed to optimize the user experience. This means making the platforms more engaging, intuitive, and enjoyable. The problem arises when their optimization goals prioritize engagement over user well-being. This can lead to excessive screen time and mental health issues. The algorithm's relentless pursuit of our attention can have unintended consequences. We may find ourselves constantly checking our phones, even at the expense of real-world interactions. These consequences range from privacy violations to addiction. Our personal data can be exploited and our mental health can suffer. And the spread of misinformation. False information can spread like wildfire, leading to confusion and mistrust. Understanding how these algorithms work is the first step in mitigating their potential harms. By being aware, we can make more informed choices about our digital consumption. Social media platforms are businesses. Their primary source of revenue is advertising. They make money when users see and interact with ads. This is where algorithms come into play. Algorithms are designed to keep users engaged. The longer users are glued to their screens, the more ads they are exposed to. This means algorithms prioritize content that is likely to grab our attention. They favor sensational headlines, eye-catching images, and emotionally charged stories. This can create a feedback loop. Users are drawn to increasingly extreme or polarizing content, which the algorithm then feeds them more of. The result is a digital environment where outrage, fear, and anger often take center stage. Social media algorithms thrive on data. They collect vast amounts of information about our online and offline behavior. Every like, share, and comment provides valuable insights. This data is used to create detailed profiles of our preferences, interests, and even our vulnerabilities. These profiles are then used to personalize our feeds. They show us content that the algorithm thinks we'll find engaging. While personalized recommendations might seem harmless, they come at a cost. Our data is a valuable commodity, and it's being bought, sold, and used to manipulate our behavior. The erosion of privacy is perhaps the most insidious consequence of algorithmic manipulation. Social media algorithms are designed to be addictive. They exploit our brain's natural reward systems. Every notification, like, and comment triggers a release of dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This constant stream of dopamine hits keeps us coming back for more, even when we know we should be doing something else. The infinite scroll feature on many platforms exacerbates this problem. It provides a never-ending stream of content, making it easy to lose track of time. The addictive nature of social media can have serious consequences for our mental health, relationships, and productivity. Breaking free from the algorithmic grip requires conscious effort and a willingness to set boundaries. Echo chambers and filter bubbles. Algorithms and the spread of misinformation. Social media algorithms can contribute to the spread of misinformation. These algorithms are designed to keep users engaged by showing them content that aligns with their interests and beliefs. However, this can lead to unintended consequences. They do this by creating echo chambers and filter bubbles. Echo chambers are digital spaces where users are only exposed to information that reinforces their existing beliefs, creating a closed loop of information. An echo chamber is a digital environment where people are only exposed to information that confirms their existing beliefs. This can lead to a lack of exposure to diverse perspectives and a reinforcement of one's own biases. A filter bubble is similar, but it's created by algorithms that filter out content a user might disagree with or find uninteresting. This means users are less likely to encounter information that challenges their viewpoints. While these personalized experiences might seem appealing, they can have negative consequences. They can create a distorted view of reality where users believe their perspective is the only valid one. They can reinforce biases, limit exposure to diverse viewpoints, and make it difficult to distinguish fact from fiction. This can be particularly dangerous in the context of political or social issues where understanding multiple perspectives is crucial. In an era of fake news and online propaganda, it's more important than ever to be critical consumers of information. We must question the sources of our information and seek out credible, diverse viewpoints. We need to be aware of our own biases and actively seek out diverse perspectives. By doing so, we can break free from the confines of echo chambers and filter bubbles and engage in more informed and balanced discussions. Real-world consequences. Case studies of algorithmic harm. The negative impacts of social media algorithms are not just theoretical, they have real-world consequences. One example is the role of algorithms in the spread of hate speech and incitements to violence. In Myanmar, Facebook's algorithms were found to have amplified hate speech against the Rohingya Muslim minority, contributing to a genocide. Another example is the impact of algorithms on political discourse. During the 2016 US presidential election, Russian operatives used social media platforms to spread misinformation and sow discord among the American electorate. Algorithms played a key role in amplifying these divisive messages. These cases highlight the urgent need for greater accountability and regulation of social media companies and the algorithms they deploy. Navigating the digital maze. Strategies for a healthier relationship with social media. While the power of social media algorithms is undeniable, we are not powerless against them. These algorithms are designed to keep us engaged, often by showing us content that triggers strong emotional responses. However, by understanding how they work, we can take steps to reduce their influence on our behavior. There are steps we can take to mitigate their negative impacts and develop a healthier relationship with these platforms. For instance, adjusting privacy settings and being selective about the apps we use can make a significant difference. One strategy is to be mindful of the content we consume and share. This means taking the time to verify the accuracy of information before sharing it and being aware of the potential impact our posts may have on others. We should be wary of clickbait headlines and emotionally charged stories. These types of content are often designed to provoke a reaction and can contribute to the spread of misinformation. It's also important to diversify our information sources. Relying on a single source for news can lead to a narrow perspective. By seeking out multiple viewpoints, we can gain a more balanced understanding of current events. We shouldn't rely on social media as our sole source of news and information. Engaging in discussions with others and exploring different media can help us stay well informed. Another strategy is to limit our time on social media. Setting boundaries for ourselves can prevent us from falling into the trap of endless scrolling. We can set daily or weekly limits for ourselves and use apps or browser extensions to block distracting websites. These tools can help us stay focused and make better use of our time. It's also a good idea to turn off notifications. Constant alerts can interrupt our concentration and make it difficult to stay present in the moment. They can be a major source of distraction. By taking control of our notification settings, we can create a more peaceful and focused digital environment. The future of algorithms towards ethical design and user empowerment. The conversation about social media algorithms is ongoing. There is a growing movement calling for greater transparency, accountability, and ethical design in the tech industry. Some experts advocate for giving users more control over their algorithmic feeds. This could involve allowing users to opt out of personalized recommendations or choose different ranking criteria. Others believe that social media companies should be held accountable for the harmful consequences of their algorithms, just as other industries are held accountable for the safety of their products. The future of social media will depend on the choices we make today. By demanding greater transparency, ethical design, and user empowerment, we can shape a digital landscape that is more aligned with our values. Conclusion: reclaiming our attention in the age of algorithms. Social media algorithms are powerful tools that can shape our perceptions, influence our behavior, and impact our well-being. While they can be used for good, their current design often prioritizes engagement over user well-being. By understanding how these algorithms work, we can become more critical consumers of information, set boundaries to protect our time and attention, and advocate for a more ethical and humane digital landscape. The future of social media is not predetermined. It's up to us to reclaim our attention and shape a digital world that serves our best interests. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative documentaries. Let us continue to explore the wonders and challenges of our world together.